And we are back to Lucid9. Inciting? Incident? Inciting? It's good. It's a good game. Every time. But yeah, it's been a while since I played because I got sick and busy with work and stuff. So, we are now back. Going to do another rendition. Let me grab my phone so I can keep it out all the time. Alright. Da-da-da. Might get cut short because I'm not sure when people will start coming home. But let us begin. Too many mind games. Clearly I'm not cut out for this. That's right. We just got done talking to that detective lady. Also, is that my dishwasher? I guess. I have an interesting room setup. I'm just noticing this now because it's like it goes in. And then there's a counter, and then this kind of like says F you to the wall, which is here. It's interesting. Wait, what did I just accept? A servitude. Was she serious? Am I actually her errand boy? What did I just get myself into? Oh, someone's knocking. Did you seriously follow me home? Huh? Why would we do that? Annoying voice. We already know where you live, man. Angry voice. Oh, hey, I know those voices. Thankfully, it's not Shiguru. The door is Masato and Hiko, who are currently the proud bearers of 2 giant plastic bags stamped with the GFC logo. Huh, I wasn't expecting them. Although, technically speaking, it was polite of them to knock even though they knew my key code. Know my key code. Sup, man? Delivery has arrived. I didn't order anything. Hiko only points at my phone. Oh, wow! Oh, my phone is so fancy. Jay Graves is my role model, USA for the win 1337. I don't know, would you go to the moon without AC? Is summer hot on the moon? Oh, they also said I couldn't breathe. That's okay though, I can hold my breath super long. We're coming to your place. Okay. Technically I should apologize for being so unresponsive, but all I can feel is incredulity. Words! 33 messages? Yahiko only shrugs. You are responding. What's a thoughtful, selfless person to do? Not invade my house without warning, probably? I gave you plenty of warning. It doesn't count if I don't see it. You're blind? Oh my god, I love this guy. Classic Yahiko. Might as well have some fun. What, you didn't know? You mean all this time you've been running blind? Well, not exactly. I have antennae growing out of my feet so I can tell where I'm going. Whoa, is your mom a spider or something? Spiders don't even have antennae growing out of their feet. She has a mutant gene. So your whole family like that? Y'all aliens? They really need to work on their gullibility. No, I had a sister. Had. She flew away. So she had a bird gene? This conversation is rapidly steering into the deep end. I decide to change topic. Are you guys gonna come in or are you gonna just stand there? We're coming in. You can't eat chicken alone. That should have sounded cheesy, but I can't stop myself from grinning as they march into the house, slip off their shoes, and throw themselves on the sofa. Aw. Aw. Wait, is that me? Oh, I'm so handsome. Masato pulls several large containers out of the GFC bags and uncaps them. The heavenly aroma of fried chicken drifts through my apartment. I'm so cute. Also, I got black hair, gold eyes, blonde eyes, yellow eyes. He's got yellow and blue and he's just all red. It's so cool. We finally get to see me. Let's see. We got ourselves classic drumsticks, them spicy wings, and potatoes and corn for sides. He raises an eyebrow at me. I fervently shake my head. No more contests. I reach further into the bag and threateningly shake a packet of hot sauce. Surprisingly, Masato's face pales. Okay. He begins to gingerly bite into his chicken as if it will explode at any moment. Yahiko reaches for the original drumsticks, looking strangely thoughtful. It feels unsettling. A quiet Yahiko is a dangerous Yahiko. So, career day. Yahiko's eyes turn to me and he smiles easily. Masato looks up from his chicken. Did you get info on modeling? I don't make it a habit to get details on Yahiko's activities, but I shouldn't be poor company either, or they might leave. Surprisingly, Yahiko only stares blankly at me. Modeling? Is he really dumb enough to forget his own dream? Modeling. Oh, that modeling! Yeah, I went and talked with that company, the, cloud one. What was it called? You mean Lotus? Yeah, Lotus. Lotus is a type of flower, not a type of cloud. They said they keep in contact. They did? Well, of course, as if anyone could reject this perfect body. I want to gag, but honestly, it's not like Yahiko's overweight, nor is he deathly skinny. He actually takes pretty good care of himself. He might actually be an honest-to-goodness model. I repress a shudder and quickly switch to Masato. What do? Masato sits up a bit straighter, his eyes blazing with passion. Looked into studying in America. You wait. You what? What? They had a booth for it. Princeton, Yale, Harvard, all them big ones. And Ivy League. Not only does Masato want to study in America, he wants to attend an Ivy League. Yeah, well, honestly, I suppose it's not that unattainable. Despite all outer appearances, Masato actually has the highest grades in our year, save for Elizabeth. Ooh, Elizabeth! He studies like crazy, runs like crazy, and is also disciplined in his health regimen, besides his diet. He just does everything with gusto. In fact, sometimes I wonder why we're still friends. Usually people who try overly hard annoy me, like Elizabeth. But Masato, maybe it's because he's clueless 99% of the time, but I can't find it in me to be annoyed at him. So, an Ivy League. Ain't that right? I'm gonna smoke everyone else. Alright. I thought you were going for the Olympics or something. Hell nah, ain't my thing. It does make me curious. Why would he be so passionate about track if he wasn't planning on pursuing it as a career? I guess it'll definitely help him get into an Ivy League. Huh? Yahiko is peering into the GFC buckets, which are suddenly empty. It's all gone. Except one. Slowly, dramatically, he reaches into the bucket and raises a single chicken leg into the air. Oh, thanks, man. He sticks out his hands expectantly, but Masato only shakes his head, a dangerous gleam in his eyes. Oh god, this is gonna... You gotta fight to win in life, man. Oh god, he reverently hoists the chicken leg upward, like a certain baboon did to a certain lion cub in a certain copyrighted movie. We gotta play a game for it! Oh god. How about a little something from my childhood? Yahiko's face twitches in trepidation. I don't know, dude. You pansying out on me? Of course not. Good, here's how it's gonna work. The game's called Survivor's Arena. Rules, there ain't none. Except don't kill no one, unless you want to go to jail. Wow, oh my god. At times like these, I really have to wonder just what was Masato's childhood like. I don't know. The goal is this here piece of chicken. We gotta fight fair, so we're gonna stand equidistant from the chicken. Equidistant, okay. It's still strange to hear him say things like equidistant, even if he's technically a model student. Me here, you there, Yama there. Wait, what? Whoa. Leave me out of this. I'm fine without the chicken. It ain't no destination, man. It's about the journey. That actually kind of makes sense. God, I love how passionate he is. Regardless, I'm not so crazy about fried chicken that I'll fight over it. I'll pass. You're ditching me? It's my apartment. Yeah, ain't no competition without a proper enemy. You have Yahiko! I can't race against Masato alone. And he ain't been my arch rival for 8 reincarnations. Holy crap! 8 what? Do I even want to know? I let out an exaggerated sigh and pulled myself up. Fine, why not? Awesome. You ready? Oh, the music stopped. Masato tenderly places the chicken leg inside the bucket. His actions seem more appropriate for placing an innocent child into its crib and not the meat of an animal we're about to fight over like starving cavemen. Oh god. He then measures the proper distance so that he is also equidistant from the chicken. Masato is nothing if not fair about his contests. Once all these procedures are properly taken care of, he bends his knees and leans close to the ground as if the chicken leg has transformed into a golden trophy. Oh god. 3, 2, 1. Start! The room explodes into action as he soars towards the chicken, hand outreached. Oh shit. Yahiko shoves him aside. They tumble to the ground, rolling over and over like a pair of tumbleweeds. Well, that was easy. I reach towards the chicken. But Masato yanks at my ankle. Get back here! I crash towards the ground, barely catching myself before my chin slams against the tiled floor. Couldn't we have played a different childhood game like hopscotch? Hopscotch is for babies! Taking advantage of Masato's distraction, Yahiko squirms out of his grasp and claws his way to the chicken. Before I realize what I'm doing, my hand shoots out and I've gripped him around his waist. Masato sees his opportunity and releases me, dashing towards the chicken. Oh god. In uncanny synchronization, Yahiko and I leap to our feet and tackle him to the ground. His hand lurches forward to catch himself, but our combined weight is too much. His face crashes against the tile with a sickening crunch. Oh! Uh-oh. I instantly step off and kick Yahiko in the side. He rolls off of Masato. You okay, dude? Masato manages to pull himself up, but a thin trail of blood is trickling from his nose. Ugh. He inches towards me. Yama. He can't be dying. He's Masato. It'd have to take way more than a simple fall on the kitchen floor to get rid of him. But then again, it's a common method of death in books. One high impact blow to the nose, and it's lights out forever. And there's an airplane. Could it be true? Come closer. Masato squirms across the floor, drips of blood smearing on his shirt. What is it? Oh god. Ha! Got the chicken. What? He triumphantly raises the offending piece of poultry in the air, waggling it in front of my face. Oldest trick in the book, bait and switch. Then he clamps a hand to his nose, a queasy look crossing his face. Ugh. My nose ain't feeling though good. Yahiko silently hands him a fistful of napkins, which Masato gratefully accepts. We should probably get back to the dorm. Oh yeah. What? Yeah. Dorm is sounding real nice. Oh. He staggers to his feet. Yahiko's hand is gripping his arm to help him balance. What alternate universe is this? Masato injured, leaning against Yahiko, who seems legitimately concerned. Aww. I watch my mouth slightly agape as Yahiko supports the limping Masato on the door. My fangirl mind is going somewhere. Did he twist his ankle too? See you tomorrow, dude! He gives a cheery wave and shuts the door behind him. I'm left cleaning up the mess they left behind. Masato didn't end up taking his prize, so I decided to chew on the chicken leg. Nothing like fats and, oh god, carcinogens to get me through the night. When the leg is all but gnawed through, I toss it in the bucket and kick my feet on the edge of the sofa, closing my eyes. The apartment falls into a peaceful silence. I enjoy it. Really, I do. The empty space, the room for my thoughts, the gentle weight of my own presence, and nothing more. But I'd be lying if I said that I didn't appreciate their company. Oh, this guy is so complicated. He's like, I love to be alone, but I love friends. I hate them, but I love them. Masato might constantly be dragging me into competitions, and Yahiko might constantly be telling me things I couldn't care less about, but they're good guys. They spice life up, make it fun, turn it from a B chick flick to an A-rated film. More than anything, they're constant. I'm technically only known them for 1 or 2 years, but it's felt much longer than that. They've always been around to chill out, study, liven it up, anything really. Maybe be murderers. I want to know when that stuff's gonna happen. Even Masato with his terrifyingly crazy schedule. They're good people, even if a little odd. Okay, now I really have to get something done. Something at least minorly productive. Okay, I probably should study and not go over Mecker, because that was just, we're gonna study. I've got a couple hours until I need to head to bed. Might as well get some studying done. I dig a few textbooks out of my backpack for a lazy skim as I lie on my couch. World history, it's sort of interesting in a morose way? If I had to sum it up in one sentence, it might be humans suck. Good sentence. They can't just get along. War, slavery, prejudice, torture, subjugation. Really, it's a miracle that we have any good in us at all. I consider most history tests to be fairly straightforward. Someone did something stupid, someone died for it, someone got angry because of that, someone did something stupid. Rinse and repeat, cycle after cycle. What was I doing? Oh, right, I was supposed to be studying. I can't bring myself to care enough to keep reading. I decide to just get ready for bed. Might as well sleep early. Good night, world. It'll be time for another long day. Oh, what's happening? Whoa, When I wake up, I'm almost dizzy with grogginess, because that happens if you suddenly change your sleep schedule. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. Yeah, I think this is my washer. But why is it open? I don't know. I drag myself out of bed for a quick shower before idly settling onto the couch. 5:41 a.m. What do people even do this early in the morning? Sleep. Eat. Stuff. I guess there are these people who make their beds, work out, and eat a hearty breakfast like ideal productive human beings. But nah, I'm more partial to lying around and maybe watching some TV. Where's the music? It just, stopped. Yeah, that sounds nice. Also, that airplane is just uber. I lazily reach over, my fingertips barely skim over the buttons on the remote. Ugh. I roll closer and after some trial and error manage to switch the TV on. Oh my. In a frenzy after the sudden disappearance of two students just 2 days apart. Ooh, ooh. Isamu Imperial Boarding Academy, known for its prestigious background and powerful connections with established corporations like Lemniscate and WayForward, is now under the nation's eye as it struggles to cope with these new accusations. Who went missing? I freeze on the couch as footage of the all-too-familiar campus dances on the screen. Disappearances? At the academy? Since when did this happen? Civilians, if you happen to see these missing persons, notify the authorities immediately. It is our duty to keep this city safe. Oh, jeez. Here are their photographs. Midori Mino left and Tama Hayashi right. Hayashi, that sounds familiar. I snatch the remote, jamming at the power button until the TV finally blanks. Media and their sensationalist headlines. Shameful, stupid, I can't believe anything they say. But why are my fingers still shaking? Am I a murderer? I clasp my hand against my chest, squeezing my eyes shut. Disappearances at the academy. Probably just some spoiled kids who decide to run off and elope with their significant other of 3 weeks. The news always exaggerates everything, anyway. I fall back against the couch, suddenly feeling extremely lazy. Okay, so 2 students are missing, and I had no idea about it, alright, which is a little weird. Oh my god, knocking. Yama! Hello? Are you alive? Rui's a big girl. She can open the door herself. I'm gonna call the morgue. You know what happens in morgues? Nothing. Because they're full of dead people. You'd get bored really quickly. Oh, and you'd probably die from suffocation. Darn it, Rui, there's something called a keypad. Activating foghorn in 3, 2, 1. I groan in the general direction of my door. Sorry, I don't speak idiot. What was that? Meh. You know, if this was the zombie apocalypse, you'd be long dead. You're scarier than a zombie, actually. If I'm scarier than a zombie, what does that make you? Ha, typical Rue. Use the keypad, woman. It's there for a reason. But why do that when I can make you suffer? What a true friend. Let me guess. You forgot. Please, your code is the stupidest possible code to exist on the planet. Even Mr. Ryota pointed out how stupid it was. Is not. Is too, Mr. 14789. Ugh. Come on, lazy bum. Just get out of bed. I finally amble to the door and pull it open, pretending to grumble all the while. Truthfully, I'm enjoying our little Sparta match. Morning, sleepyhead. What? What? That was an odd reaction. Nothing? Do I have morning what? Her birdie gaze and flushed cheeks prompt me to run a quick check. Nothing on my face. I'm in my pajamas, I guess, but they're decent and Rue has seen me in them before. I absently run a finger over my lips, trying to feel if there's anything in my teeth. Nope. Don't do that! Oi! Don't do what? Don't take so long, Joe. We have to go to school, you know. Rue, you and your feelings. I checked my phone, 7:22 a.m. I know how to read a clock. I'm not stupid. I'll wait for the inevitable, unlike you. It never comes. Just get ready, okay? We need to make a stop on the way. What kind of stop? Why do you always have to ask so many questions? Jeez! She reaches for my wrist, but suddenly jerks back as if I'm covered with poison. Let's go! Oh my goodness. I raise an eyebrow, smirking at her dramatic fluster. In my pajamas? She's just not happy with me. Get dressed, right now. Sir, yes, sir. I strive easily towards my room, leaving her fuming. It only takes a few seconds to throw on my uniform. I've barely stepped in the room before I'm out again. When I return to Rue, I notice that she's regained her composure. I have to admit that it's fairly impressive that she can master herself in such a short amount of time. Hey, took you long enough. You say that like you were waiting forever. I lean closer, raising an eyebrow. Or did you want to? Shut up! Oh my god, he is messing with her feelings. I playfully poke her forehead in an attempt to put her at ease. I really need to learn to keep my mouth shut. Nothing good will come from saying things like that. It's because you're flirting. And she's gonna think you like her. Stop it! It's just, why does she have to look so cute when she's angry? Oh! Let's go. Oh, you like her. She marches out the door without a backward glance. She likes you and you like her. Rui refuses to speak to me even as we exit the apartment complex and head into the street. It takes me a moment to realize that we're on a complete detour. Instead of leading me to the academy, Rui stops by the main street. The city is fairly quiet this time of day, excluding the handful of cars that roar down the road in hectic commute. It is completely silent. Almost eerily so. Hey, it's okay. No buses. Buses? She fixes me with a searching look for a second. Then, out of nowhere, her eyes spring wide open. What? What? They're after us, Agent Ishimoto. Run. She bolts down the street without warning. I've never seen her run so fast in her life. It spurs me to sprint after her, even though there's no visible threat, at least not from what I can tell. What on earth has possessed this crazy girl? Rui's speed picks up until we're precariously weaving around benches, street lamps, and other miscellaneous items. I can easily keep up, being a track and all. But Rui is clearly experienced. If she stays at this pace, she'll probably end up hurting Kaya herself. I find Rui sprawled on the ground, gingerly nursing her ankle. Erg. You okay? What, are you blind? You're the one who tripped. Why are you calling me blind? I'm not the one who asks, are you okay, to someone who's clearly in pain. She attempts to struggle to her feet, but crumbles to the ground with a pained cry. I instinctively catch her arm. It's unexpectedly slender. I assume that she would have developed some muscle from how often she likes to hit me. Whatever gave you the brilliant idea to tear down the street like a mad woman anyway? Shut up and help me before we're late for school. If you were really worried about that, you wouldn't have come here in the first place. Come on already, idiot. Oh man, this is just... Girls, I'll never understand them, ever. Regardless, I kneel down, pull Rui's arm around my shoulder, and slowly start to stand. It would have worked well, but our height difference is too substantial. She's clearly uncomfortable with her arm hitched over her head. This isn't working! Brilliant deduction, Sherlock. It is, for a brain as tiny as yours. You know, maybe I should just leave you there. You wouldn't. I sigh, lowering her back to the ground. She's right, I wouldn't. Oh. So somehow I have to get her to school. You're gonna carry her, either piggyback or bridal style. Carrying her, maybe? Since she's wearing a skirt, a piggyback ride might be too difficult. It could be the best. I could try the tried and true potato sack style, but that wouldn't really be any way of putting her down without injuring her ankle. Potato sack style. The only viable option is carrying her bridal style, which comes with problems of its own. A lot of them. Sending wrong messages, being close to Rui, confusing not only her, but also myself. Everything I've sworn not to do. It's 7:50. Not my fault you're so clumsy. Just hurry up. Well, it doesn't look like there's any way out. I'll just have to get over it. I stoop down, slipping one arm beneath her knees and the other around her back. Rui's breath catches slightly and she instinctively wraps her arms around my neck. Oh my god! I lean her slight weight against my chest and lift her into the air. She grips me a little tighter, pulling our faces precariously close. Oh my god. Oh my god. The gentle wash of her breath on my cheek startles me forward. Since when were you so heavy? Since when were you so weak? I duck for a second, pretending to drop her. She squeaks, clutching onto me for dear life. That's such a dick move. I'm sorry, what was that? You're strong. You're plenty strong. Don't drop me. I can't help but chuckle at that. She ideally leans her head against my chest, her face open in curiosity. It feels comfortable. Too comfortable. What are you doing? She closes her eyes, and for a split second, I'm terrified she'll say something terribly sappy. I was trying to find your heartbeat. It looks like you don't have one. Ah! Classic Rue. Are you sure you're looking in the right place? What? Remember who flunked human anatomy? I didn't flunk! I just had other strengths. Like sleeping. You were the one who always got in trouble for napping. Ah, she's so adorable when she's angry. Aww. She suddenly tugs on my sleeve, glancing around. What is it? We should go around. Why? We're almost there. Because my sixth sense is tingling. You don't have a sixth sense. You don't even have 5. I only smirk at this retort and continue towards the school entrance, but Roy tugs at my ear. Ow! Really? Take me around. Why don't I just dump you here? I'd like that idea much more. You can't dump a lady on the ground. Great. I'll have no issue dumping you. Hey! She wobbles me in the chest and I stumble forward, coughing. My back, woman! Are you trying to kill me? I'll grow up, you big baby. She pats my chest, which feels even weirder. They're so cute because it's like it could be total friendship or it could be flirting. I'll dump you. What? I'll do it. Fine, I'll behave. Oh God, obligingly, take her around the path outside the gate. I can't say that word. So what exactly is this detour for? This is nice. Enjoying the fresh air before we head to school. And we had to go all the way to the main street to do that. Sometimes you gotta do things just because you can, Yama. Easy for you to say when you're getting carried. Rui suddenly yanks on my collar, staring over my shoulder. Wait, is that... I choke at her tight hold. Thankfully, she promptly releases me. Sorry. You really are trying to kill me, aren't you? No, She points wordlessly at the school entrance. Lo and behold, it's none other than Misaki Kazuhaya, standing at the gates, scrolling casually through her phone. It's a big phone. She seems completely oblivious to the throngs of students peering at her in a mix of admiration, jealousy, and contempt. Hooray! Welcome to Snooty Schools! I'll just get to class. Wait, Rue and Misaki in the same area? Oh, perfect. Time to bring this needless drama to an end. Let's go say hi. Let's not? Well, while I'm carrying you, you go where I go. Then I guess I'm getting off. She disentangles herself and steps away, her weight evenly distributed on her feet. Are you being serious right now? Yeah, I am. I meant what I said yesterday, Yama. How's she supposed to know what to fix if you don't tell her? Because right now she doesn't even think there's anything wrong. The first step is getting her to realize that. I don't... If she doesn't know anything's wrong, how's she gonna figure it out? You gotta tell her. I don't really understand. Yeah, I kinda figured. It's okay, don't worry too much about it. I'm off to class now, okay? See you later. Really? Oh shit! Oh, well, looks like someone got off her phone. This should be interesting. Catfight? It is you! How long has it been? Oh, she's totally in love. You saw me yesterday, didn't you? You should have said hello. Oh, well, that's a little cheeky. I was speaking with Yama yesterday about Patter? I don't remember Patter. I was wondering if you'd be able to create an account. Oh, the phone thing. So we can keep... But Ray, after simply staring at her in silence, breezes away without a word. She leaves Misaki still grinning, holding up her phone with a half-formed sentence spilling out of her mouth. In touch. Rue? But Rue doesn't stop. She keeps marching right through the doors of the classroom building. Misaki blinks for a moment, as if the gears in her brain have suddenly ground to a halt. Morning? Yes, good morning. Is everything alright? She's not sick, is she? No. Why did she act that way? Ugh, girl drama, I did not sign up for this. Now the two people who should be my best friends are ignoring each other, or at least one is ignoring the other. Beats me, she seems unhappy with you. You should talk to her. Unhappy with me? Why? Oh my god, talk to her! Like I said, beats me. I see. 1 second, I'll run a quick search. What? Her thumbs blur over her phone in a whirlwind. I can practically see smoke trailing from the machine. Alright. Two girls once very close, now ignoring or fighting with each other. Oh. I should have expected this. What is it? She's scared, Yama. Scared that I've come to steal you away from her and claim you as my own. What? Wait, what? How could I be so blind? Of course this might happen. She's jealous because I might endanger your friendship or even attempt to seduce you and thus leave her alone. I think you should stop turning to the internet for everything, Miki. But she's already in her own little world. Ridiculous! As if I'm actually in love with you. I'll clear this up with her as soon as possible. Gee, thanks for shattering my manly ego, Misaki. Maybe if they actually can get a decent conversation together, the sacrifice will be worth it. I can only sigh as I follow a mumbling Misaki to class. I go on a long trek through the city with... What? I go on a long trek through the city with a 115-pound weight on my back, and this is what I get for it. 115? I'm like 95. Holy crap! Maybe I should have just made Rui walk on her own. She certainly seemed fine by the time we ran into Miki. Wait a minute. She certainly seemed fine. Rui walked to her classroom without a problem. Didn't she just sprain her ankle? Badly? So badly that she needed to be carried? Actually, when I take a step back, everything's just downright fishy. A seemingly random detour to the main street. A seemingly random make-believe running sequence. A seemingly unavoidable bridal-style ride. All the pieces fall into place. Looks like I'll need to visit a certain blonde-haired troublemaker during lunch break. Wait, what? Did she what? A certain Akira Karube. I hope I said your name right. Classes get off to a jury start. Okay. Should we stop here? It's been a while. Let's see. We had... What are you looking... Oh. Oh! Is that a... Sorry. I think there's... Is that a bee? Yeah. Yeah, it's a bee. Okay, there's a bee in the house. Oh, okay, I guess I'll deal with that then. Alright, so that's a little something. I know it's been a while. I'm gonna say yes and say but I will try to do this more regularly. Also, I just found out that my internet speed is 2.0 and my upload doesn't even reach 1. It's like 0.05, so that's why it's so slow. So thank you for watching, and I guess goodbye, or, toodaloo.